Hey guys, where are interest rates headed today? Rates today are about 7.8 for a conventional loan, about 7.3 for government loans. We're getting reports showing that in countries like France and Germany, they may be headed for a recession, and we know that when we see those reports, we know the US may not be far behind and headed for a recession also. This week's economic news is the Case-Shiller Home Price Index, which came out this morning showing that home prices rose about 1% in August. Now we know the last quarter of the year does show a lower percentage in prices, but year over year, it's going to show that home prices rose for most of the country. Rental data also showed that new rents fell during the month and are still down about 1.2% year over year. However, new renewals are up about 4.5%, which leaves us with a blended rate of about 2.9%. The lower new monthly rent data is going to translate to lower shelter cost, which will help us with inflation in next month's CPI report for the month of October. I also want to point out conversations that I'm having with clients, and that is still affordability. Let's take a look at interest rates, for example. If rates drop tomorrow, let's say to 5%, that would send the market into a frenzy and would drive up home prices dramatically. So the net effect would be identical, if not worse, to where it is right now. We would have lower interest rates, but the increase in price may take away any gains that were made on lowering the rate. Although we've seen less demand in real estate, this is still a very fair market where sellers are offering concessions with the lower home prices. We know that the average buyer doesn't feel like they can afford a home, and that's mostly because they have not been intentional with their income and with their spending. People are still buying homes. Here's what I'm seeing. Those who are buying in this market have very little debt, great credit, and have been intentional about saving. If you have someone looking to buy, it's never been a more important time to speak with a lender early, to know the numbers, and have a plan. We have a lot of economic news coming out this week. For instance, tomorrow we have the Fed's decision to raise interest rates. Let's see how the markets react to that information. And on Thursday, we get the labor information on the jobless claims. And Friday, we're going to find out about unemployment. I wanted to get this information out to you so that way you're informed and can have these conversations with your clients. Wishing you all the best in your business, and we'll see you next week.